Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of silver price has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of silver can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of silver, what we have seen, silver is trading at a level of $24.439. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, there is a continuous upside after making a high of around $25.75. This is the high. So if the price keep moving below this level, a further downfall we can see, and then there is a chances of further low. U pattern is already being formed. Okay, so you have to understand that chances will be high that if the price keep falling below this level, a further downfall we can see. Okay, so remember that if the price started falling below level $24.3, you will see that this pattern will support this particular trend and chances of going further down we can see. But if the price started sustaining above a level of $24.62, a further high we can see. Okay, and chances of moving further upside will be there. Now look at this particular trend. Okay, because silver mostly travel in a zone, if you look at from previous chart, you will see that the silver mostly travel in a zone. See, this is the zone. As soon as the zone breakout happens, we have seen a fall. Okay, after that it was in this zone, it moved upside, and again it is in this zone. So as soon as the zone breakout happens towards an upside, that means if started going above level of 2.25.9, a further high we can see. But if started moving below a level of $22, a further downfall we can see. Okay, this is what we can see looking at this particular chart. Okay, and now if you look at the dollar index also, you will understand clearly how the price is moving. Okay, and see, after making a low of around $102.37, there is a continuous upside we can see. So chances can be high. Suppose if the price sustain this level, we will see that the dollar index will move our level of 104.5. So a further upside movement we can see, because this pattern will support and the zone breakout will happen. So all these two patterns will supporting this particular trend. Okay, and then a further upside we can see in the price of dollar index. So chances will be high that the silver price can come down if the price of dollar index moves upside. But if the price started falling below a level of 103.5, or if it moves below a level of 104, because this is the low we can see. So if it started moving below a level of 104, a further downfall will be there. Okay, and if started going below a level of 103.5, a further downfall we can see, and chances of moving low we can see towards a level of 102, and from there a further fall we can see towards $102. Okay, keep it in mind, because there is a clear pattern forming towards a downfall. Now remember, okay, see, probability of moving low will be there only if the price started falling below 104 now. Otherwise chances are high it will go further upside, because see, there events are also coming, and if this event keeps supporting and moving above level of 104.5, a further upside we can see in the price of dollar index. So we can see that gold price can move further down, silver price also move can further down, natural gas price can also move further down. See, and the crude prices, there is what happens sometimes, when the price of dollar index moves, sometimes crude price also moves. So some of the factors you have to understand, it is not always reversible. Some of the factors also depends that when the price move upside of the dollar index, you have to see other factors also, then only the reverse pattern will form in the commodities. Okay, now if we go again on the silver prices, you will see how the price can move. I'll show you. See, suppose if the price didn't sustain, probability C are high that if the price move further low, we will see it will go towards its next support of $24.3, and started falling below that level, we will see a level of $24.29. If the price keep falling below that particular zone, chances of touching a level of 24.20 will be there, and from there a further fall we can see towards 23.9. Suppose if the price started moving below that level, a further downfall we can see, and chances of touching a level of 23.5 will be there, and if the price keep falling below that particular level, a further fall we can see towards a level of $23.3. Okay, and once the price started moving below that particular zone, chances will be further high that if the price keep moving below a level of $22.73, a further low we can see, and from there a probability of moving below a level of $22 there. Okay, and suppose if the price started falling below a level of $22, we will see a further downfall, and chances of going below a level of 21.8 will be there, and if the price fall below that level, we will see it will go towards a level of 21.3, and then a further low we can see towards a level of around below a level of $21, and chance of touching 20.6 will be there, and then a further downfall will be there. Okay, now understand, see, market is always uncertain. If you think that the market will move as per you, no, it will not. Okay, so always try to remember this, that setting your SL will save your capital. Okay, and trailing your SA will save your profit. These two things you should be doing. If you are doing these two things, you will sustain for a longer period of time. If the price didn't sustain and form a swing at this particular level, and chances are high that if the price started going above a level of 24.5, a further upside movement we can see. So suppose if the price sustain this level, we will see it will go towards a level of $24.5, and from there a probability of going towards 24.629. Suppose if the price keeps sustaining above that level, a further upside we can see towards a level of $24.9. Okay, and if that sustain, a further upside movement we can see towards 25.3. Keep that in mind that as soon as the price started sustaining over 25.3, a probability of touching a level of 25.6 will be there, and from there a further high we can see towards a level of $26, because this is the half this zone. So keep it in mind that if it started going 25.6, a probability of touching 25.9 will be there, and from there it will cross this particular zone and can go above a level of $26. So there will be a zone breakout, so keep it in mind. It will cross this particular high and chances of touching 26.5 will be there, and from there a 27 also we can see. Okay, and then a further upside. So any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also.